Hi, I'm James Jackson, Real People, Real Voices, your host today.
Pastor Wayne Moore, your co-host.
And it's a pleasure to host with you again.
Yes, it is. It always is a great privilege to be in your presence. It really is.
Likewise. It's going to be a great show on today.
Yes, we have a great young lady with us today who's going to be giving us some information about Haiti.
Yeah.
She's going to talk specifically about how she went to school in Haiti.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting for
And
other people to hear that.
And we got a new initiative that
Right.
they're rolling out that people can benefit from, and folks can also become members
Right.
of the organization,
Right.
which is exciting.
Right. Anytime that you can cross lines and help other people, that's tremendous. And I know a lot of churches have been doing that for years, responding to Haiti, and hopefully she'll give us some insight on that.
Yep, and you're going to get a lot of insight on today, so you want to stay tuned right here on WHMB TV 40. You can also go to our YouTube channel and become a subscriber there. You can
Right.
watch other shows, and this show, you can watch it over again. Also, go to our Facebook page and like us on Facebook.
Yes, yes, you will like us on Facebook. I checked it out the other day. You look pretty good on Facebook. my
Really?
friend. Yeah, pretty good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And we also appreciate our sponsors. This show is sponsored in part by attorney Nathaniel Lee and Fairman, also Fervent Care Christian Academy, and one of our newest sponsors, the Stewart Mortuary Incorporated.
Right, great company's been around for so many years. Hopefully the community will rediscover them and be a part of what they're doing there.
Yeah, they're doing a great work, and we really appreciate you. Stay with us. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Real People, Real Voices. I'm Pastor James Jackson, your host.
And I'm Pastor Wayne Moore, your co-host.
And we have a very special guest with us today, Miss Marceline Daniel Estelle.
Hello.
Hello, and thank you for taking out the time to join us today, Vice President of Marketing for the Haitian Association of Indiana.
Yes, sir, and thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So tell us about the Haitian Association of Indiana.
It's a foundation that we Haitian that move from different states of United States, Miami, New York. They have a variety culture from those different states, but here in Indiana, we saw different culture, but not Haitian. We can't have the culture here in Indiana unless if you go to somebody's house or a church, which is we don't have a big Haitian church yet, but we still worship. So that's the only time we have the culture. And yes, we got the language, because without the language, we don't have the culture. So we got the language, we try to expand on the culture. So we establish that group that we can bring all the Haitian back together as a big, happy family.
Yeah, and that sounds exciting.
Yeah, especially here, you do that here in Indianapolis.
Yes, sir.
How many Haitians that are registered and possibly that are here in Indianapolis?
Okay, the last time we did a
Census?
roughly count,
Yeah. Your census,
yes,
personal
it's
census.
around 5,500 to 6,000. That's the whole Indiana, not just in Indianapolis.
Okay.
So we have approximately 5,000 to 6,000 people.
Really? Has there
Yeah.
ever been an opportunity for you all to be together, or a vast number of you all to be together?
When we do have the Haitian Flag Day, because we do celebrate the Haitian Flag Day, which is that's May 18, but we always celebrate the Sunday before or the Sunday after.
Okay.
Depending on weather.
Incidentally, the Haitian flag is one of the oldest flags
Yes.
in the world.
Yes. Yes. And the first black country that got our first independence.
Before.
Yes. Before.
Yes.
Because the flag, we used to have blue and red. That's when we have our first freedom. And then when we get Duvalier,
Yes.
the detector, so he switched it to black and red. And then that's when we had the Makut, which is another military part.
Right.
So when he got exiled out of the country, we switched back to the original Catherine Flore, which is the woman that's sewing our
Right.
first flag.
So you're back to the original colors now?
Yes.
And as I understand it, there's a lot of pride for the
yes.
Haitian flag.
Yes.
Among Haitians.
Yes. Because we know as one country that we fought for our freedom, and we very strong when it comes to faith. So you know a little bit about what's going on in Haiti, especially with the security. And we pray and we keep our faith. So that's one foundation that you can find in Haitian. It's prayer and faith.
Do you all still revere La Carrie?
Yes. Yes.
La Carrie's done a great work in the Haitian people's lives. And it's
Yes.
still carried on today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a lot of work with La Carrie.
Yeah, you
Yes.
talked about the wells and
We've
the
done
various
wells.
things
We
that you all did.
bought a couple of Jeeps, donkeys, because of the mountain regions that are so hard to get to. And it's good to know that you've experienced some of that.
Oh, yeah,
And that's
because
great.
we still got some passing down from generation to generation. And there is some places when we go to Haiti, we can get into the mountains. So when we park our car, so it's either you get your exercise on or you're going to get to the
Right,
donkey.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
And speaking of experience, your educational background, first 11 years in Haiti
Yes.
before coming to the United States.
Yes.
Talk to us about that experience.
In Haiti, we believe on it takes the whole village to raise a child, but a lot of the time the village came also from background of grandparents, because grandparents, they are our backbones.
They revered very strongly there.
Very. And education is very, very, very important in Haitian, especially when you graduate high school. I mean, you get a party over a college graduate.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's big. It's big. So most of the 90% of the school in Haiti are private. So we can either go to an all-female or all-male or mix.
Now, does that make a difference with regard to being successful in early education?
It does, because you pay for what you get.
Okay.
And then most of the all women or all boys school, they based on Catholic. So most of the Catholic school, we get the stronger foundation when it's come to education.
Catholics have more resources to do that as it relates to mission work.
Yes.
So
Yes, and
that's
I agree.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, as being vice president of marketing for your organization, how has your efforts been with trying to make sure that people know about what you're doing?
Well, I guess the fact that they know I talk a lot, and I got no fear, and then I'm not scared of anything. So it doesn't matter if their door is open, it's unlocked, I will go in and advertising and marketing. So I guess that's when they just give it me the position, because it was not a voting position. They're just like, here, you're the VP of marketing. I'm like, oh, okay, I accept.
You said something, Marceline,
Yes.
that was so interesting. It takes a village to raise a child. Compared
And
to
that's cliche
yeah,
here in
but it's
America.
real there.
Yeah.
Compare the two countries as it relates to that statement.
Okay, here, one thing that when I moved here is the culture shock. A lot of things that shocked me compared to home. And then just like in Haiti, we hug, but we more kissing person.
Right.
And that's when you be like, oh, that's bounded. So when we come in here, we had the door open, all the neighbors come in here, grab your plate, eat. And then if you do something wrong at school, the school is usually 20 miles away from your house. Your parents would know what you did before you get home. And it's not from the teacher. It's from whoever's watching us, because we got angel everywhere. So just like if you get sick, here we go to the hospital. Back home, you get your tea, the soup, and the prayer.
Tea, soup, and prayer.
Yes.
And that's
Tea,
it.
soup, and
TSP.
prayer. Yes. I like that.
You get TSP, and you get up and go to school the next morning.
Oh, yes. Yes, because they pay for that school, and it's not cheap.
Right.
It's not cheap. So they invest in the children, because they do believe the children is the future of the next generation, and they invest money.
So when you got here, what grade did you start? in?
12th grade.
12th grade. So how was that coming from Haiti and then being in 12th grade here in the States?
The fact that I did not have English, I have to learn English. I feel like I was doing 4th grade work. And then back home, we memorize, and then you try to understand it. Here, you understand it and you apply it. So it's kind of like different because back home you have to memorize. I mean everything. You just, by the end of the year, you know the whole book by heart.
Right.
Memorizing. And then you try to understand it. Here is switching, you understand it, and then you try to apply it.
You've done extremely well, though. You have your BS.
Yeah,
And you have
I'll
your
try.
ASL, so you've done extremely well. You've transitioned extremely well.
I'll try.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a break, but when we come back, we want to talk about the Haiti New Corner, which I'm sure you all are very, very excited about.
Yes.
Stay with us. We have a lot more to talk about with our very special guest, Marceline Daniel Estelle, who is Vice President of Marketing for the Haitian Association of Indiana. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Real People, Real Voices. I'm your host, Pastor James Jackson.
And I'm happy to be your co-host, Pastor Wayne Moore.
And we're joined by Miss Marceline Daniel Estelle.
Isn't that a beautiful name?
It is.
Yeah. Classy name.
Vice President of Marketing for Haitian Association of Indiana. Before the break, we talked about a new initiative that might not be so new for you all, but certainly new for our viewers, the Haiti New Corner. Talk to us about it.
It's the group, the association that we try to build because back in different states, for example, Miami and New Jersey, where I've been, you can have the adult education, which is we teach them learning how to speak and write English, because if you hear they speak English, you need to be able to communicate without bringing an interpreter everywhere you go. And then we got some kids that have trouble passing the high school, so we try to establish a foundation for them that we can help them taking the either GED or help them to pass the high school that they can go to college. And then also we got kids that from Haitian parents, but they don't know the language. So also we try to give them Creole class or French class that they can not just say, oh, mom, dads are Haitian, but also I'm Haitian because they can communicate. Most of our grandparents back home, they don't speak English, so when we take them back home, they need to be able to speak the language. So, and then plus the immigration was going on right now. We got a lot of Haitian, they only have the TPS, so we try to help them also to establish a good relationship with immigration that they don't have to keep running because we run enough. We run enough. We need to be able to just like stay calm. You don't have to worry about who's gonna knock at your door at night, so we can just go to sleep. I mean, we don't have to wait until we die to rest in peace, but at night we can just rest in peace without worry. Like,
Is that a worry
I was just
currently
ready to ask that question.
Yes.
among
the
Haitians?
Haitian, yes.
Immigration is a worry.
Yeah, because we have a lot of Haitian that migrate here in another state after the earthquake, and they do have the TPS, but now it's only 6 months.
6
and
months.
the 6 months is goes so fast. After the 6 months, you can work, you have to support your family, and nobody is gonna hire you if you don't have your legal status or legal paperwork. So what you want us to do, just run. And how much we can run, how far you can run. If we don't have the paper, no matter where you try to run, you're still running in a circle. So we try to see if we can help with immigration also.
So the Haitian Corner is literally about sustainability and education.
Yes, sir. Yes.
It's great. It's great.
And faith, prayer.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you keep bringing that up.
Yeah, because nothing impossible with God.
Right.
Everything is possible. But with faith, we're not just gonna be like, oh, I'm sitting down and God gonna give me the paper or God gonna give me the high school diploma. We want them also to go out and not just expecting something. So yeah, it's gonna come with prayer and faith, but also what effort you put into it. So you're not gonna say, I need a job, but don't apply nowhere. We want you to apply for a job because they're not gonna say, hey, I know you're looking for a job, we wanna hire you. No, where did you put your application? Did you apply?
Yeah.
Because you can be hungry, but if your refrigerator is full of food, you're hungry, that's an issue. Yeah. Because I cannot be hungry with a refrigerator full of food.
Right.
If I don't have it, that's a different story.
And Marceline, I want to ask you, I want to go back to the tea, soup, and prayer.
I knew you were going to do that.
TSP.
I knew you
Well,
were going to do
I
that.
mean, I got the prayer,
Yes.
but I have to ask you, maybe some of our listeners are wondering, because we're in a health-conscious society,
Well, she's going to tell you about the tea.
what kind of tea, what
The
kind
tea-
of soup?
The tea is usually called asosi. It's a green leaf. It's called asosi.
Is that available in here?
No, but I
Really?
do have a plant at home.
You have some?
Yeah,
You have
I
a
got-
plant?
Yeah, I do have that plant at home.
Oh, so, okay.
So it's a tea. You boil it, and then when you boil it, you probably pick a couple lemon in it, and then you boil it, and then some. It depends if you find out that you
Now,
need.
now, you heard it first on Real People, Real Voices.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you put some lemon on it, and you can put some garlic also because
Garlic?
that's your antibiotic. Yes. Yes.
Go ahead, doctor.
I mean,
That's true.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go right ahead. Let's.
So once you get that tea, if you drink it in the morning, they give it to you plain. But at night before you go to bed, you're gonna put some lemon juice, honey, and alcohol, rum,
Uh-oh.
or whiskey.
Oh.
That's when you get the sweat out.
That's a hot toddy.
Yes. Yeah, but you have to have the asosi
Reverend,
in there, which is
what
the
do you
green.
know about a hot toddy?
I've just heard about it.
Okay.
The only thing I know about is NyQuil.
So the soup, it can be a vegetable soup, but there is another soup that a lot of people call them soup, but it's bouillon.
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 Okay.
It's mixed with meat, vegetable, plantain, potato, and yam.
So even today, if you're not feeling well, what do you do? Other than
Tea,
pray and believe in the
soup.
TSP.
TSP.
You know what? Will you come back and maybe we could prepare that?
He let you do a demonstration
On
for
the
us.
show.
I can, absolutely.
Would you love to do that for us?
Absolutely.
Well, we need to book you again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'll bring some
Yeah.
TSP.
Because those are natural
Yes.
ways of getting well. You know, the Bible says that the leaves are good for the healing of the nation.
Yes.
So tea and the leaves and the garlic and the soup. And of course, in Haiti and other countries, a lot of times you don't have access to pharmaceuticals. In fact, in this nation, it's becoming more difficult
Yeah.
to get medicines. But
Yeah,
these are very basic ingredients.
Even back home, we had a lot of people that suffer with diabetic. They don't have the money to buy insulin, but they depend on the cinnamon tea. They
Cinnamon.
ground it, they make powder. So everything they do, they put that cinnamon in there. That's good for diabetic.
Good for cholesterol, too.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us, how is the recovery since the earthquake?
It's slowly in process, slowly.
So there's a lot of work that needs to be
Oh
done.
yeah, it's a long way, but it can happen the next day because we don't know God.
Right.
Yeah.
20,000 years for me is 1 second for him.
Right.
So tomorrow I can be wake up, oh my God, I get the La Perle des Antilles back, which is that was to be the
Right.
first name.
Right.
So the Pearl of Haiti.
And if folks want to become members, how can they do that?
You can go online and then apply, and then you become a member.
And that website is?
It's HAIND.org,
Okay.
Haitian Association of Indy. But the website is HAINDY.gov.
And we'll be sure to put that on the screen for those of you who are watching. We'll make sure that you have the information and
Stay tuned for the S.
the TSP.
The
TSP.
Yeah.
We're coming back with the
TSP.
TSP. She's going to do a full-blown Haitian
And we're going to
experience.
sample it.
Yeah, right here on the set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So stay with us. We're going to be back with the rundown. Thank you.
you're welcome. Thanks.
We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Real People, Real Voices. I'm Pastor James Jackson.
I'm Pastor Wayne Moore.
God bless you. And we have a wonderful guest,
Yes.
Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis Baker. I'm your marketing director of Real People, Real Voices. I keep this show On the air, no.
Yeah. Well, that's
No,
pretty much-
actually, I don't.
All right, okay.
No, I jest. These guys are great, and I'm so happy to be a part of this show. When you guys come in and we do this show, you can see the atmosphere in the building when you guys show up. We get so excited about having this show on the air, and it's one of our best, actually one of our best talk shows that we have on the air.
Well, we give
you.
God glory for that,
Absolutely.
and we can't do anything in and of ourselves. We totally depend on Him to help us get through this, because some of the topics we talk about could be damaging to our personalities and characters. But we have to talk about those things that are pertinent in Central Indiana, and hopefully we're doing some things and saying some things that'll help the community. That's what it's all about.
And speaking of community, Curtis, we just had the Haitian Association of Indiana on, and learning some extraordinary things.
I was listening to, she was talking about TSP. It's like a
Marceline, before you say, yes.
Marceline. Well, I
That's
didn't
right.
want to say the name and get it wrong.
Yes.
But I was listening, and that sounds like something that I would like to try. Now, I heard that she was talking about some of the remedies that it will, for, I think it was
Diabetes, cholesterol.
cholesterol. How about sinuses? Do you think it would do anything for someone with
Well, I think anytime you're ingesting garlic,
would kind of clear up?
Yeah.
yeah,
Because when
cinnamon.
we need to stay away from a lot of these chemicals that are put up in our bodies now and go back to natural ingredients, stuff that God has placed on our planet to use.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great thing.
Well, here you have options. In Haiti and some other places, a lot of times you don't have a lot of options. And it used to be in our community where it was the same thing. I remember cod liver oil,
Castor oil.
Castor oil.
castor oil, Father John,
Right.
and prayer.
Epsom salt.
Right.
Epsom salt. A lot of natural remedies.
Right.
Tea, soup, and prayer. And you lay down, well, tea, soup, and prayer during the day, but during the evening, is tea, soup, and prayer, and some other foreign things are placed in there. And
Well, we talked about the whiskey.
yes, and the rum. Yeah.
Rum, is that what you use?
No. That's what
That was
Marceline said.
Marceline said.
Yeah, that's what Marceline said. She said that at night they would use a whiskey or a rum. And you talked about, if I'm not mistaken, hot toddies, and I asked you
Well,
how.
NyQuil.
NyQuil, okay.
That's
his hot toddy?
That's the commercial
Real,
hot
you heard it here first on Real People, Real Voices.
I'm still developing in that area. Thank you for joining us. We hope that you're well on today. We thank you for joining us. Please become a sponsor and a subscriber. You can go to YouTube and do that. Like us on Facebook. We'll see you next time on Real People, Real Voices.